Hey guys, so I am here for Aria's 6-month update. You are already a half-year old. I cannot believe that in another 6 months she's already be a year old. She's already made it half of the year. It's crazy. Why don't you stop growing up? She's like, because I don't have to. But I'm just here to talk about how Aria is doing at 6 months old, and she's doing great. She actually got 2 shots today and she's still happy, which if I had 2 shots today I would not be a happy camper, but she seems to be pretty content, huh? So we've made it to half a year, and I say this all the time, but I seriously cannot believe how fast time has gone by. Seriously, I feel like we were just doing her 5-month update. Be careful. It's crazy how just time flies, especially with a baby, I've realized. But this month she has started solids, and so far she has had peas, butternut squash, sweet potato, carrots, pears, green beans, apples, peaches, and bananas. But her favorites so far are carrots, sweet potatoes, and pears, and her least that I've come to realize are peas and bananas. For some reason you would think that she would like bananas, but she hates bananas and she really, really hates peas. She'd rather play with her peas than eat her peas. This month we have switched to size 3 diapers. She fits around the waist, but her chubby little thighs cannot fit size 2 diapers anymore. So we are now in size 3, and we don't have, well, the size 2 would always leave marks on her thighs. With the size 3s now, they don't do that anymore. So we knew that it was necessary to switch to size 3. She has become somewhat mobile. She's not full-on crawling, but she's not showing signs that she's not going to be crawling soon. She definitely wants to crawl. She actually, as of yesterday, and I didn't get this for her 27th week, but my mom saw it, and she got up on she got up on her knees. She got up on all 4s. She usually, if you've seen in her 26-week video, she tucks in her legs, acting like she wants to crawl. But this week, well, yesterday, she got up on all 4s, and she tucked her legs in and was just sitting there. And I wish I had gotten on video. It's not too late to get it for this week, but I wanted to get it so bad, but I missed it. But yeah, she got up on all 4s. It was crazy. You guys already know that you've seen her scoot around. She can go around. She doesn't move anywhere, but she'll move around in circles pretty much. She can stand against the table. She can't pull herself up yet, but she can stand there if you put her there. Obviously I wouldn't walk away yet, but she's pretty strong where she can just stand there, watch her baby Einstein. She kind of needs some help, she can't stand there for a long time, but for the most part, she's standing against tables pretty good, at least what I would think for her age. Yeah, she's doing really good with that. She's starting to sit up really good, and right now, she is so close to sitting up, full-on sitting up. She kind of supports it with her arms, and sometimes, but not long period of time, she can sit up by herself. But she is seriously on the verge of sitting up by herself, and she can sit up with her supporting her arms. She can sit up about, I want to say 10 to 15 minutes and 5 minutes straight without any kind of hand support, just full on with her back and her legs. So she is so close to sitting up, and it's really exciting because she's just growing up so fast, and before I know it, she's going to be walking. Her sleeping schedule is good right now. I do want to get her on a sleep schedule to where I can just lay her in her crib and she'll fall asleep, but it's not a big issue right now. When we get moved into our apartment, I'm just going to have her on a sleep schedule. But she usually goes to bed around 10 or 11 p.m. and she'll wake up 9 or 10 the next morning, sometimes 8 o'clock the earliest. But actually, a couple nights ago, she got up at 4 o'clock, 8 in the morning, for no reason, and she hasn't done that since she was, 2 months old, which was kind of weird. She woke up and she, was just wide awake, wanted to play. I got her back to sleep in 30 minutes, but that was kind of strange to me. But for the most part, she does sleep through the night, which I'm thankful for. She's been doing good with sleeping through the night for a long time now, but I do want to get her on a sleep schedule when we get our apartment. Okay, so she is definitely teething. She is always, you know, chewing on her hands. The doctor even said that her gums are a little swollen, which I didn't even notice. So she might be getting some, like, her 2 front teeth soon. But she's definitely teething, no teeth yet, and if you guys know, I showed you a picture where I thought a tooth was coming in right here. For some reason, like, you could totally tell in the picture that it was a tooth, but for some reason it's not there anymore. I don't know if the gums went back around it or what, now that they're swollen. So, I don't know. She did have a tooth right there, but right now you can't see any, but she might be getting some soon, but I know for sure she's teething, but we just don't have any teeth yet. She's good with grabbing stuff. You can put something in front of her and she'll grab it. She has her monkey right now. She's really good with grabbing, and she's very interactive with her toys now. Like, she's always been like, she'd always play with her toys, and she's always, you know, grabbed her toys, but now she's become really interactive with them, where she'll take, like, this toy and make a lot of noise with it and shake it, and she'll, like, take this toy and go like this. So she's become a lot more, oh, I got her excited. She has gotten a lot more interactive with her toys than she used to be. Like, she just wants to make a whole bunch of noise now. But she can hold on to she can hold on to toys really good. She has a really strong grip. If you try to take a toy away from her, she will, like, cry and throw a fit, because she I don't know what it is with her toys and her feeding spoon. She just wants to hold on to them and just, like, never let them go. Okay, I'm trying not to make this video super long, so I'm gonna try and, like, hurry up a little bit. She's really independent with playing. You guys saw that in one of my Q&A videos. A lot of people were asking me to make a video on how I got her to be independent, and I might. I just have so many videos to do, and I'm still not caught up on all the videos that I want to do. But eventually, all the videos I promise you guys, like the organization, life as a teen dad, all those kind of videos, I promise you I will, like, get them up eventually. I'll get caught up. But she is very independent when she plays, and sometimes I've noticed when she cries, it sounds like she's saying mama when she cries. She'll go ma, like that when she's crying. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I think it's the cutest thing, and I just cannot wait for her to actually say it and, you know what it means. Also, I forgot to mention this when I was talking about her developmental skills. I think I have a prediction that she might walk before she crawls, and just because of the way she, like, stands up, and she just rather stand than sit, I just think, I never know, but I think that she'll walk before she crawls. Who knows? She loves those Munchkin food feeders. She loves for me to put frozen baby food or fresh fruit and vegetables in there. She loves that thing. Don't you? She's like, Mom, give me some attention. And we switched formulas, by the way. We switched to Similac for Spit Up, and she's doing great on that. And her flat spot is a lot better. That's another video I need to do. A lot of people have been asking me to do a video on that and update on that. I promise you I will do a video on that. I don't know when. Like I said, I've just been busy, like, with the moving thing and everything. But I promise you I will get caught up on videos, and I promise you I will do that video. But her flat spot is a lot better. And now I'll talk about what happened at her doctor's appointment. See, 5 months, I remember I told you guys I thought she was between 16 and 17 pounds. And when at her 4-month checkup, she was 14 pounds and 12 ounces. Well, today she was 15 pounds and 11 ounces. And the doctor was kind of worried about that because that's lower than what she should be. She should be around 16 or 17 pounds. So she was a little concerned about that. And I don't know if she lost weight, because I thought at her when I did her 5-month checkup, I weighed myself, and then with her, she was around 16 to 17 pounds. But they say she's 15, 11. So she's not where she should be with her weight. The doctor suggested upping her solids. That's probably the reason why, and maybe upping an ounce in her formula feeding. So we'll see how that goes, but they're kind of concerned about her weight. I mean, it's not like they're really concerned, but they just want to watch it for her next appointment, which actually will be when she's 9 months old, so in 3 months. So hopefully it'll get better then, and all I could do is upping her solid intake and formula as well. At her 4-month checkup at the doctor's, they said she was 24 and 3/4 inches, and now she is 27 inches long. So she went from 24, almost 25 to 27. So she has gone over 2 inches, which is crazy. You are getting so long and tall. So yeah, now she is exactly 27 inches. Another thing that kind of upset me about my doctor today, well, two things. She made a comment on her anklet saying I shouldn't be having her wear an anklet, and I tried to explain to her that it was an amber teething necklace. She acted like she didn't, well, she probably didn't know what it was. She just like she didn't think it was necessary, and I just told her it's actually pretty safe. On the website, you know, it's very durable, it won't come apart, and it's on her anklet, and she was just really concerned about it. So I thought that was interesting, and also I told her I was making her own baby food. She knows what the camera is, so she knows like when to smile and stuff. That's why she was just looking at the camera like that. But, oh yeah, I was telling her about my homemade baby food, and she kind of like seemed concerned. I think she looked at me like I didn't know what I was doing. That's a downside about being young, is that, you know, people and doctors, they look at you like you don't know what you're doing because you're so young. So I think she was kind of concerned that I made her home baby food. So she actually went to the computer and gave me lists of fruits, or not fruits, well, mostly vegetables that had nitrates, and she's like, make sure you don't use these nitrates and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, yes, I know, I've researched it all, don't worry. And she just like, she seemed very concerned that I was making her baby food. She kept asking me how I made it and stuff. I'm like, you steam it, you puree it, you freeze it, and she just seemed so concerned, which I thought was interesting. But, and another thing I thought that she said that was interesting is to start her on meats. And I thought you would wait till, like, you're supposed to wait to 8 months, so I don't know how, I might need to research more about that, but I thought that was iffy about that. I've been thinking for a while about switching doctors, to be honest, but those were the two things that kind of, like, was weird about the doctor appointment. She, you know, said something about her anklet and about the homemade baby food, so I don't know what that was all about, but, oh, goodness, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Also, we talked about her flat spot as well, and she said it has gotten a lot better since her 4 months checkup. So, like I said, her flat spot's going good, and I'll get more into detail about that in a later video. And I guess the last thing to talk about with Aria is, you know, she's doing good, and she is right there on her milestones. A lot of her milestones are more advanced, like into the 7th month milestones, so she is doing great. And I guess I'm going to talk about me in the next video. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, because I said this in the beginning of the video, she got 2 shots today, and we opted out of getting the flu shot. She did not get the flu shot, and that's another thing. She kind of looked at me weird because I didn't get the flu shot, but I told her I didn't think it was necessary. This is just my opinion. I didn't think it was necessary and needed, and I was indecisive and iffy about it, so she didn't get the flu shot today. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You want to say bye to everybody? You want to say bye to everybody? Just like, yeah, no, hi. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!